a piece of suede.
Okay.
It's going to feel that smooth.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Now, let's say I do have an entryway about this size, Rick, in my home or in a business, and I'm going to kind of jazz it up with your product. Is that a one-day process, a two-day process?
Normally it could be a one-day, as little as a one-day process, as much as a two-day process.
Okay.
Just depending on the texture that's already there and conditions we're working with.
Okay. Say I do have some damage to my sheetrock. Is that something you can go in there and do the whole project?
I can bring in, these guys are all plasterers.
Okay.
Don't necessarily do sheetrock work,
Okay.
but we've got other people that
But
I can bring in to take
help
care of
us,
that
guide
work.
us through. But this design is absolutely gorgeous. I love how you can do that, different designs. It doesn't actually have to be a straight angle.
No, sir. No, this is a groin vault here, and any shape.
Okay.
I mean, barrel ceilings, dome ceilings, anything can be done. And actually, the more intricate the ceilings, the more they lead to the beauty in the plaster, because of the overtroweling that's created. You get more burnished effects.
Well, I think because your product is pretty flexible, and I don't know if we can get a shot of that I don't know what that's called. I call it a curved doorway.
Just an arch, yeah.
Arch, yeah. I think that's absolutely gorgeous, and you guys do that, and then you'll round off the curves.
They'll come back in. This wall has been first coated. They'll come back in, first coat these corners,
Okay.
sand them out, touch them up, and then get ready for the finish.
Okay. And once again, folks, I want to explain to you that you can go with any color you want. Basically, you find the paint, you find the color, and they can inject it. I guess is that what it's called?
It's pre-mixed
I guess,
into the plaster.
That is fantastic. Now, once again, my guest this morning is Rick Blackburn with Blackburn Plastering. Rick, if I'm interested, if I have more questions, what's the phone number to call?
You can call 830-257-0066.
Now, we're getting ready to go to another location. This is actual residential. This is a business application.
This is an interior commercial application.
Interior, okay.
We're
going to go to residential, is that right?
We're going to go see a residence, and we're going to go look at some exterior work going on.
Okay, fantastic. Well, we're going to do that. We're going to take a fast commercial break. This is the showcase. My guest this morning is Blackburn Plastering. The phone number is?
830-257-0066.
Give Rick or Shannon a call and they'll fix you up. We'll be right back right after this.
The Showcase.
Welcome back to the Showcase. I'm your host, Kurt Keller. Now, once again, I'm with Blackburn Plastering, Rick Blackburn. Now, we are on location. We're having to wear our hard hats to keep us protected from all the boards above us. But right now, we're doing the exterior application. And it's called stucco, right?
It's called stucco. technical term is Portland cement plaster.
Okay, excellent. So, and this is a cement mixture, which makes it, which gives it its durability and its strength, right?
This is it's concrete, but it's only about an inch thick.
Okay.
Instead of
and we showed that product we showed you in the very first part of the show with the different elements.
Textures.
It's got the little plastic sheathing underneath it.
Yes, sir.
And then you trowel on the actual adhesive.
What you're seeing here is the finish coat going on. In this application, there's already 3 coats underneath it, and then of course this project will be painted.
Right. Now, is this a texture that the homeowner picked out and they wanted, or
yes, sir.
Is this something okay? And you can see, guys, they're all working around here today. Is kind of a cleanup job. Most of the application is done. Is that right?
We're completing the texture down on the bottom portion here.
And that's right below us and to my left, if you can see that.
And then as we complete, guys follow behind, pulling the plastic and the tape off the windows, cleaning the trim pieces, and then we'll start dropping scaffold down, getting things out of here.
Okay. Now, once again, if you have new construction, call Blackburn Plastering. If you have a remodeling job, call Blackburn Plastering. Or if you just have a question about whether something's going to work, call Rick at Blackburn Plastering. That phone number is
830-257-0066.
All right. Now we have another site to go to. Now, this is the next site we're going to is not a job site. It's an actual finished site.
Finished application, interior work and exterior work. So we'll get to walk around and see a whole project completed and what your home can look like.
All right, fantastic. Well, let's run over there real quick before we do that. Rick, phone number one more time, or website.
830-257-0066. Website is www.blackburnplastering.com.
All right, let's go check out the finished product from Blackburn Plastering.
Let's take the easy way down.
All right. Okay, as promised, we're brought you on location, and this house is complete. It's done. In fact, it was just in the tour homes for this year.
Yes, sir.
And this is absolutely a gorgeous piece. And you're telling me this is your work?
Yes, sir. This is the material we looked at this morning at the office.
Wow.
The Archistone material. We've actually coated some foam shapes to create this detail. Of course, the wall was framed for us.
Right.
But you know, we've created a look of cut limestone to create this window sill.
So as a homeowner, I don't have to go to the quarry and try to find matching pieces of stone so you can build this. You can actually fabricate that look.
Absolutely.
Okay, now what about the stucco design there behind us?
This is, again, something similar to what we looked at this morning, but it's a color integral acrylic finish.
Okay.
Goes over our regular Portland cement plaster, but it gives us the opportunity to put the color in the stucco in the finish.
So it's through and through.
And it gives you a much more natural look than a painted wall. You don't have to worry about repainting it. It's done once and that's it.
Right. Now, one thing, folks, I want you to look at this. Here is the window trim, I guess. And if we can get a good shot of the crown molding, is that not a perfect match? And you're not going to find that at a quarry at all.
No,
so if someone tried to carve that out, it wouldn't happen. Plus, can you do a crown molding in actual stone? But it'd have to be your lightweight material.
No, you could do it in actual stone, but you'd have to engineer your house to carry that weight.
Okay.
With the foam and our type of material, you don't have to re-engineer or build to carry that weight. The only places that you'd seen something like this before would have been a church or a commercial building built, 50 years ago.
Well, if you're like me and you want everything to match, everything to be groovy, the only way you can do these pieces like that is if you do call Blackburn Plastering and have Rick design it and color it the way you want it to be colored.
Yes, sir.
Now, you also was telling us earlier you did the chimney. We'll have to show some shots of the chimney a little later on. But you actually built the surround?
We did the entire chimney is done with this product, as well as then we came back with natural brick and thin sliced them and stuck them on over the chimney to create the detail that you'll get to see.
Okay, now a lot of neighborhoods, subdivisions have restrictions that say it has to be masonry or stone. I take it your product qualifies for that.
All of this, all the products we work with will meet a masonry through insurance. Will qualify them as a masonry product.
Fantastic. Well, we've shown you a lot today. Blackburn Plastering has been all over the hill country, building different houses, putting together different things. Rick, you've done a great job. We're very well impressed. I think if you've been watching the show today, I think you ought to pick up the phone and call and ask them for more questions, because they can remodel, they can build, they can repair just about anything with concrete work or stucco work. You're the man to call.
Absolutely.
Rick, thanks for being a guest on our show this morning.
Kurt, thank you.
Blackburn Plastering. The phone number once again is
830-257-0066.
And you got a pretty good website that goes into a lot of detail as well.